Ha 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 ha! Nope! Hello, everyone, and especially my 14 subscribers. So if you subscribe to 1C Entertainment, which is the most popular, or one of the most popular, scary story animation channels on YouTube right now, then you would have seen this post go up, where 1C basically is saying, hey, I have this friend, and they just started their own Scary Stories channel. Go check it out. I went and checked them out. They are called Creepy Story. I will leave their link below, as well as 1C Entertainment. And Creepy Story's artwork looks haunting, to say the least. But it looked so good that I decided I am going to do one more reacting to scary stories for the month of October. And I'm going to do 2 from this channel, and 1C Entertainment came out with a new video today that's literally one of my worst fears. So we're going to watch that one too. Let's get started. Alright, so our first story that we're going to watch from Creepy Story is going to be Devil in Room. 'Cause that just sounds horrifying.
My friend Martha told me the scary story that happened to her the other day. It was a new school year and she rented a cheap apartment in a crispy old building. She attended lectures at the university at the afternoons and worked at a cafe in the evenings. Martha came home late at night, tired and literally fell off her feet. Perhaps because she was very tired, she didn't notice anything strange about the apartment. But one day, without any reason, the cafe was closed. Martha decided to devote her free time to rest after university. In her first days, she began to notice strange things. She always felt like someone was watching and following her. She felt someone's looking at her. And one day, she saw something that scared her very much. She cooked dinner and sliced up vegetables.
I'm waiting for like a jump scare.
She had a good view on the hallway and the bedroom. With her sight vision, she noticed that there was movement and that there was someone in the room.
It's like
a big gray and bald head.
Look at that! Look at that thing! That looks like the alien Grim Reaper. That is the Grim Reaper that comes for the little green men in Area 51. That's not a normal Grim Reaper.
A gray and bald head looked at her around the corner, but Martha was too afraid to turn her head and to have a good look at it. And the night she went to bed, someone started slamming the kitchen door. He was standing in the dark, barely visible, but she knew someone was standing there.
Nope.
She turned on the lights and didn't turn them off all night. The noise stopped. It was only then that she managed to fall asleep. She decided to move out of the apartment.
That was cool. Quick flash of the devil.
In the morning, the fear had passed, and she began to think that she had dreamt of all this. She went to
she
university.
didn't.
In the subway, she was digging through the phone as usual, and what she saw paralyzed her with fear. She saw a series of pictures in her phone.
Oh my God.
There were a lot of them, and the worst was at the end. She saw the one who did it. After that,
Nope.
the phone got very hot and turned off, and never turned on again.
Nope.
I took this phone to the service to try to restore it, but they only shrugged their shoulders and said that the whole phone was literally burned from the inside and could not be restored.
The whole phone just burned from the inside? Like it just got destroyed from the inside. Okay. Just creepy eyes with the subscribe thing. I'm waiting for a jump. Okay. Okay, so the other video that I watched of theirs already, just to give them a chance, was this creature in the forest, and it had a terrifying jump scare at the end of it. And look at all of this insane artwork. I mean, this one's totally normal. But look at this guy! Look at this! This is gonna be our next story. Knock knock.
My father gave me binoculars, and I went out to the balcony every night to admire the moon, the stars, and sometimes to spy on the windows.
Yeah, sometimes to spy.
There, I noticed that the lights in one...
Mostly it was legit stuff. Sometimes I just would peep.
The lights went out and out again. As soon as I pointed my binoculars at that window, it stopped blinking. There was a girl in the window standing with her back to me. She was
Pervin.
her hair, and I thought I'd take a little more look. Suddenly, She turned and stared right at me.
Oh, look at that face!
Face.
It's like falling off! Look at that! It's like falling off the side of her head.
Looking at me, they were big and stretched out. A terrible smile and crooked teeth supplemented all this horror. Then she walked away from the window with an
Oh, look at that hair! Oh, look at the hair! Like it's totally fine if a woman wants to have hair, but oh my gosh, she got the spider, like the spider fingers going on, and just, even like her dress is hairy.
from the window with a nasty crooked gate. I stood behind the curtain and watched, wanting to know what would happen next. Then in the next window, I saw her creepy figure. Then the lights in the hallway started blinking. She went out to the stairwell. I looked through binoculars and I was horrified.
Nope.
She was still looking at me and she seemed
Nope.
to be running towards me. I saw her running down the stairs. Her crazy eyes were still looking at me. The lantern next to that house started blinking and I saw her curved figure crawling out of the hallway. Her head was
Ugh, she looked like Alien.
I walked out of the apartment to the stairwell. When I got out, I
Why?
heard the street
Why
dogs
would you do
running
that?
downstairs. She walked into a house, so she's definitely coming to me.
Yeah, you dumb.
Curiosity overwhelmed my fear,
Yeah.
and I looked down.
Look at that!
She was looking at me. I ran back into the apartment and I sat behind the door. It was silent.
Okay, why on earth would you leave your apartment to go see if this crazy woman entered your building? And then why, after you confirm, would you proceed to just stare? Like, oh, hey, you're coming up to kill me, right? Cool, just checking.
Breath and my heart beating. Then, someone or something came to my door.
Well, that wasn't as satisfying of a conclusion, but still terrifying. And it's mostly the animation that's getting me. I know it's not like that much different, but still, it's great. So let's head over to 1C. Alright, so this video is entitled Something Was in My Apartment. This is one of my worst fears, is something or someone having gotten into my apartment and still being there when I return. Like, I have a makeshift lock on my closet because I am so terrified of that. I like foolproof my house to make it so that way nothing can be inside without my knowledge. At least I try. I live in a loft. It's all one room, but still. So, let's watch.
It's a scary paranormal story that happened to me in my sophomore year in
Oh,
college.
great.
It still gives me creeps and scares me to this day. It's a true story. Trust me. As New Year has just begun, I moved into the apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment with 2 bathrooms. Me and my housemate got our own rooms.
Okay, why is the music already like doom scary? Like his roommate walked behind him. Like you know your roommate's there.
Everything seemed nice and got along great for the first week. I would often wake up to sounds in the middle of the night coming from the kitchen, since my room was the closest to it. I always assumed it was my roommate having a late-night snack.
Yeah, I'd assume that too.
After
I
the
lived with
second
roommates.
week, he told me that he was actually going to drop the university because he didn't feel so well physically and was kind of homesick.
Oh.
I was sad that he had to go, but I was a little excited thinking that I had the apartment to myself. And
Yeah,
would
and
hear
double
his
the bills.
midnight munchies. And that night, I woke up to noise from the kitchen again. I was a bit confused because I was the only one in the apartment. I was alone now.
Wait, that kid
I
moved
then
out
went
like
to
same day?
investigate and found a knife on the floor in the kitchen.
Nope.
I put it back in the drawer and went back to bed, thinking it might have fallen from the counter.
Nope.
A few nights passed and I didn't hear a sound, except for this night. I heard some sounds coming from my closet. It was about 3 a.m.
See? The closet. The closet.
And then I just felt a coldness around me, and my hair was standing up on my whole body when I woke up to see my closet. Suddenly I saw a dark figure standing next to the closet.
Nah, brah.
It looked like a Dementor from the Harry Potter movies. but
No.
it disappeared in a few seconds. I figured I was having a wild imagination. The next day, I felt tired from all my classes, so when night...
Okay, so that animation made it kind of look like cute or like spooky cool. But here's a picture of what an actual Dementor is supposed to look like. Waking up to that in your room? Nah. Nah, brah.
Time fell, I knocked out in my bed. That night was the night I would never forget. I remember waking up to some noise coming from behind me.
Nope.
I woke up and
Nope.
I realized that I couldn't move. All I could move were my eyes.
Sleep paralysis.
I was laying in bed in fear. My heart started to thump really hard. I felt a cold air behind me as I felt this person coming closer,
Nope.
but I couldn't hear any footsteps.
Bellatrix agrees.
That's when I realized the bed was shaking viciously, but it wasn't because of me. I tried to see at the corner of the room and I saw the dark figure from the other day. This time it had red eyes, like those of the devil.
Cool.
My heart sank when I saw it. Although I wasn't a strong believer in God until that moment, I closed my eyes and started to pray to God to help me. I started to remember my parents and friends. That's when I felt the figure stop. I just kept thinking of everything that made me happy and praying to God to help me. And finally, I felt the dark figure leave the room, retreating back to its corner. After 5 minutes, I was able to move my body.
That's funny because, like, aside from the God prayers, that's how you get rid of a Dementor, is like you think of happy things.
Sleep at my neighbor's apartment for the night as I ran away as fast as I could run. I eventually moved out of that apartment by the end of the month.
I would too.
And now I'm always wondering if those things are what made my housemate leave. Needless to say, I'm glad I moved out.
I would be too. Yep. So, 3 scary stories to definitely kind of freak me a little bit out. It didn't help that Bellatrix and Draco were going crazy during parts of the video. Granted, they were playing, but then Bellatrix started acting all weird, and I think it's because there was a bird outside or something, because it's still like dusk. But yeah. So, horrifying. Hate the idea of anything in my apartment with me, except for obviously the cats and DJ. I have to say, creepy story. I can't say enough about that artwork. It's great. And the videos are, like, pretty spooky. Yeah, but with that, I'm gonna go find my wand. That way I can cast a Patronus if I need. If you made it this far, go ahead and leave a like. Leave me a comment telling me about how either those were scary, they weren't scary, how I'm just a big baby all the time because I get scared of everything. Tell me if you have any irrational fears that make you do crazy things, like, say, have a makeshift lock on your closet door. Subscribe if you're new, or if you're not new and just haven't subscribed yet, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!